Welcome, dear friends. Beauty is truth, truth, beauty. It's all you need to know on earth. This is what John Keats says, a romantic poet in English literature. And by this, we will be reminded of our beautiful philosophic dictum, that is Satyam Sivam Sundaram. I will explain how it is here with reference to these beautiful lines composed by John Keats. Beauty is truth and truth beauty. What is the meaning of beauty? First of all, most of the people, even highly educated people, do not know about the actual concept of a beauty. A beauty means anything that pleases you, of course, by which you are attracted, you are allured. Suppose you are very much attracted by one beautiful book. That is also beauty. You say it's a beautiful book. Suppose you are very much enchanted by a beautiful song or a beautiful music, a rhythm. Then you say it's a wonderful, beautiful song, very beautiful music he has composed. A beautiful lyric, you say. Art, beautiful art, a sculpture. So what not, so many things. Suppose a woman has presented a very beautiful dance, then you say beautiful dance. See, you are applying this beauty or beautiful to anything that has pleased you, that has touched your soul. So that is beauty. And he says, John Keats says in another context, that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it will never come to nothingness, he says. What a terrific thing it is. A thing of beauty, this means which I have now referred to. Anything that has pleased you. Beautiful art, beautiful music, beautiful sculpture, beautiful book, beautiful song. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Forever and ever, it will give you fountain of joy. Its loveliness increases. What a surprising thing it is. Its loveliness, the beauty in it, the pleasure out of it will be always the ecstasy, the exaltation, the feeling of exaltation that we derive from that beauty will always increase and increase. It will never come to nothingness, no question of cipher, always reaching its zenith stage all the times. Only thing is that you must be blessed with the aesthetic sense. Most of the people will not have. Many of us will not be blessed with that aesthetic sense. If we have that aesthetic sense, well, you can enjoy the beauty. You can have a perennial pleasure. From that perennial pleasure, you can have the profound peace. So that is the beauty. That is the greatness of beauty. That is the power of beauty. And there is a great affinity between man and nature. Nature means the different objects, different beauty, different beautiful objects of nature. See, another romantic poet, William Wordsworth, in his beautiful poem, Tintonabe, he writes like this. When he is amidst some beauties of nature, there is a very beautiful brook, estates, woods, plants, flower plants and hillocks and all that, and above all, wonderful breeze, very cool air, breeze we can call it, breeze. When that breeze touches his body, it's just like touching the very soul. Then he says, Wordsworth says, I have felt a presence that disturbs me with the joy of elevated thoughts. What a beautiful expression it is. Joy of elevated thoughts, exalted feelings, exalted thoughts I have felt when I am observing, when I am placed amidst these various beauties of nature, he says. And I have felt a presence that disturbs me, the joy of elevated thoughts, a sense of sublime, that means a sensibility, sweet sensibility, which is a sublime. That is called a sense of sublime of something far more deeply interfused. That means I can't say anything in words. Words will not be adequate to describe the exalted feeling the ecstasy, the feeling of ecstasy that I have experienced, enjoy now, being placed amidst these various beauties of nature. So the power of the objects and the power of the beauties of nature, whatever may be the object, whatever may be the thing of beauty, it has its own power, everlasting power. And by that a fountain of joy, we will have the profound peace. And once we enjoy that profound peace, there will be a serenity and tranquility. So, this is serenity and tranquility is the ultimate aim of life. This is what Adi Shankaracharya also says in his wonderful sloka. Satsangate nisangatvam. Nisangatve nirmohatvam. Nirmohatve nichalatatvam. Nichalatatve, that means tranquility. Nichalatatve jivan muktihi. I have made a separate video also about this sloka, particular sloka. If you are interested, you can watch it. So, Nirmalatvam and Nichalatatvam, that means a stable mind, serenity and tranquility. That is the ultimate aim of life. Once you enjoy that serenity and tranquility of life, because we will be always placed amidst hustle and bustle of life, emotions, tensions, worries and all that, always will be placed amidst all these things. If you are able to come out of it at least for a few minutes to enjoy the serenity and tranquility, well, you are really a great man. Okay, coming back to the point that by this serenity and tranquility, you enjoy the profound reflection. You will have that profound thoughts, reflection. And from that profound reflection, automatically emerges the profound philosophic thought, philosophic reflection. So from that philosophic reflection, you will realize what is what. You will realize the truth from that heavenly bliss. The bliss, the heavenly bliss which you have derived from beautiful objects of nature, number of beauties in our life. So that is, so enjoyment of that, those beauties, therein lies the beauty of life. Most of the people will be, of course, they will be deprived of all these things. They themselves will deny these beauties. Now, let's come to the point, the correct point, the core point, that is anando brahma. That means, once you have that profound reflection and philosophic reflection from the soul, once you enjoy this serenity and tranquility, calmness of mind, you visualize divinity. From that heavenly bliss, Ananda, you will realize Brahma. That is called Ananda Brahma. See, that is beauty, is truth. That means the ultimate reality you have realized. That means you have understood the truth of life. By what? By the principle of beauty. By the principle of beauty, you have realized the truth of life, the heavenly bliss. Ananda Brahma. That means you have understood the beauty is truth and the truth is beauty, and therein is the visualization of divinity. Truth, beauty, God, divinity. Satyam, Sivam, Sundaram. To put it in a nutshell. And I would like to conclude with a great philosopher, a Greek philosopher, who says the ultimate wisdom of life through these two lines. The first line, in wisdom you know about God. In wisdom, that means the ultimate wisdom of life, by realizing beauty is the truth and truth the beauty, and the realization of the divinity, that is Ananda Brahma, Satyam Shivam Sundaram. That is the ultimate wisdom of life. So in that wisdom, the first line goes like this. In wisdom, you know about God. And in the second line, in love, you will become God. That's all. What a ultimate philosophy of life, ultimate wisdom of life we have got from this Greek philosopher. I would like to repeat those two lines. In wisdom, you know about God. And in love means purified love, perfect love, not impure, pure love, in which you know about truth and beauty, and also the beauty of life, and therein lies the life force. When you have realized the beauty of life, you know the value of life, you know the force of life. That is called a life force. This is what Rabindranath Tagore also says in his sadhana, a great work, masterpiece, magnum opus. And in another magnum opus, that is a Gitanjali, the long and short of the matter, the essence of Gitanjali is that what this philosopher says. So that life force, you must be blessed with that life force. Once you are blessed with that life force, you realize the beauty of life. You realize the power of beauty. And you realize the truth, the ultimate truth. So here, life, not negation of life, affirmation of life. We need not to sacrifice our life and renunciation and joining the group of sannyasis, saints, monks, sages. No, nothing of that sort. Not necessary. Nothing of that sort. That is negation of life. And what we suggest is, what this ultimate wisdom suggests is affirmation of life, the life force. So, in that life force, everything lies. The beauty of life lies, the truth lies, the power of beauty lies, and that is wisdom. So, in wisdom, we know about God, and in love, we become God. We are God if we have been blessed with, endowed with that kind of pure love. That means love of the people, love of the society, love of the life, first of all, love of life. Even if we are amidst a lot of hustle and bustle of life, yet you must have the love of life. You must have the life force. This is what these beautiful lines say. Those lines are, beauty is the truth, truth's beauty is all you need to know on earth. That means whatever you want to know in this world, these are the two lines. And this is the first line, that beauty is truth and truth beauty. This is the thing that you must know when you live in this world. A very, very perennial truth and perennial pleasure and perennial peace we can get by this. Thank you very much, my dear friends. If you are impressed, please subscribe and engage. Thank you.